Hello, 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 wonderful people. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is CJ. We talk about a lot of shit here. Yeah, this is really a safe space for communicating our thoughts. We're talking about astrology, where I show you guys, or I share parts of my life with you, and the trips that I go on, the lessons that I'm learning, the skills that I'm acquiring, and yeah, we just talk about life. And today I want to talk about at my big old age, it's not that big, but I'm 27 years old. So today I wanted to talk about the shift in my mindset that has come over the years, as I'm gracefully acquiring this knowledge, and these changes in my mindset and in my life and in my maturity. I just really wanted to share that with you guys. And I also just think that this is a very sweet moment in my life right here, because I feel like, which is probably all of the collective, I feel like a lot of things are changing. I feel like a lot of us are going through transitional periods at this point of life. And it's great that these shifts are beginning to occur, but it's also that bittersweet moment of like, I know for a fact who I am right here, right now, in this place, in this space, with this hair and this face. Well, my face will stay the same, but as you get older, it doesn't. So yeah, things are always shifting. So I think that this is just one very bittersweet moment, a precious moment in time that I want to capture. But also, I feel like as this peak of change is occurring, I really just want to talk about the shifts that have already occurred within my life, which all starts with my mindset. And it all really started with me realizing that it all starts with your mindset. Whatever you think in your mind, whatever you feel in your mind, whatever you conceive in your head is really the life around you. It's how everything manifests. It's how partnerships are reflected back to you. It's how situations occur. Everything really starts in here. And that was where my mindset began to shift, when I started to realize how important my mindset was, And I think throughout life, I've always gotten these little nuggets. Like, I remember even when I was little, my dad told me, because I always would struggle with embracing my emotions and clearing them. And he would tell me, he was like, every emotion that you go throughout today, write it down on a piece of paper. When the day is over, take the paper, crumble it up, and throw it away. And I never realized the significance of that. At first, I thought he was just saying, like, your emotions don't matter. But I think the bigger picture, now that I'm in hindsight, and what I'm realizing and growing to learn, is that emotions are a part of life. And we will experience a lot of them, even throughout one day. So we have to kind of let them flow in order to grow and continue changing, and to go with the day, and to learn the lessons that we're supposed to learn. Like, we have to allow our emotions to flow. I think that was a very important lesson when it came to my mindset, because I think when we start to block our emotions, then we get cluttered up here. And yeah, of course, writing. When I started journaling, I think that was a super beneficial part of the growth of my mindset, because I have more space in my mind to think and create, by clearing out the things that needed to be cleared out. So literally writing them down and clearing them out. But also, all of these beautiful ideas and wonderful ideas that we have, like, even if you voice note it, even if you capture it in your notes on your phone, if you journal, whatever it is, get it out, put it on the calendar, put it in your 10-year plan. Like, do something with all of that in your mind, so you can keep creating more, and you don't feel like you're trying to hold on to everything inside of your brain. And yeah, I think that when I did my yoga teacher training, and I stepped into spirituality, because I think that we're all spiritual. I think that this in total is a spiritual experience, and whatever religion falls under that spirituality. But I think that we are all spiritual people. But when I stepped more into my spiritual journey in about 2019, I think that really also shifted my mindset, because I felt more free to be who I was. And I think that spirituality has a way of helping us to realize that we are God and God is us and God is within us. And it helps us to respect ourselves, to love ourselves, to cherish ourselves, and to honor ourselves more. That's what it helped me to do. And to connect to myself even when I didn't feel like the most positive person, even when I felt like I was making mistakes, or like I wasn't worthy, or like I was a negative person, or like I was a mean person. Understanding and diving deeper into my spiritual journey helped me to embrace myself in all aspects and forms. And I think that that is an important aspect. And shifting your mindset is to accept yourself as you are every part of the day, every moment, even if you've done shitty things that you are still working to forgive yourself through. I think that an important component of shifting your mindset is realizing that you are God, God is you, and you are doing everything that you are supposed to do. So yeah, I think that was a a very important component of it. Obviously, I'm going to throw astrology into this because I love listening to the stars and the planet around us. I feel like even throughout spirituality, you know, we learn that everything is us and we are everything. So we are also the sun, we are also the earth, we are also Jupiter and Saturn. And it's important that we use all of these tools and understand them. And also, when I first read my birth chart, I guess my mind really expanded from that, and my mindset, it expanded because it's literally a tool that we gave to ourselves when we came into this life. So yeah, I think it's super important that, you know, you look at your birth chart. And I mean, if you don't, it's fine. I just think it's a great tool to get to know yourself better, to find your strengths, your weaknesses, to find what you came here to do. So yeah, I also do birth chart readings. So let me know. We can break it down. And I'm doing them like a recording. So you would just send me your information. I would go through it, record it, and then send it to you. So that's there for you as well, which I think is a great shift in your mindset. Just knowing your birth chart, knowing the people in your life, understanding why they are a part of your life, and you know, it's just super cool. That really shifted my mindset. I think that another shift in my mindset was realizing that everything that I consume affects me. So a couple years ago, I became a vegan, and I was trying this veganism journey, which I learned so much. And it's crazy how like connected we are through food. Like, and I don't believe in veganism anymore, even though I think I might go vegetarian for a couple months just to clear out the system. But yeah, even from like the food that we eat affects us. Not that any food is like good or bad, but you know, if you eat something, if you're feeling down, you eat like some fruit or a smoothie, like it'll literally improve your mood severely. But it's not only food when it comes to health. I think about all things that I consume, like media, the TV shows I watch, the radio stations I listen to, the music I listen to. Like if you're heartbroken and you're listening to sad songs, you're gonna feel more sad. If you're mad and you start listening to like some shit that'll make you even more mad, or you'll get even madder, you know? So understanding that everything that we consume around us also plays a part, that really shifted my mindset. And now I'm like very much aware. If I'm watching a TV show, whatever music I'm listening to, I'm like just super conscious of it, because everything plays a part in our mindset and therefore in our lives and how we view it. And yeah, so that's a huge thing that shifted my mindset. Also, the people around you, and understanding the energies that are around you, you know, and the conversations that you have with people, and the energies that people can bring around you, and how people make you feel. So if you're hanging out with someone who makes you feel happy, like, yes, I'm gonna do this more, or vice versa. So yeah, the people that you are around I'm trying not to like catch my neighbor's attention right now because I don't want to share my energy with anybody but you guys in this moment. So yeah, just things like that. Like I'm super conscious now. Even when I go to parties, sometimes I'm like, I'll go there and I'm not feeling the energy, or like I'm very protective of my energy. I've learned to be very protective of my energy. And I think that we all should understand, like even me doing this video, this is me sharing my energy. You watching this video, this is you taking in this energy. So yeah, everything is really energy sharing. Sex, when you have sex with certain people, there are a lot of times that I go through breaks where I just don't do any sex with people. Sometimes I don't even masturbate. I try to like conserve that sexual energy, which is another thing that I've learned over the years, is that sexual energy can be used to make and create all types of things besides orgasms. Like sexual energy is one of those ones that is super important. You know, that comes from that sacral chakra, or is that the solar plexus? Another part of a shift in my mindset was understanding my chakra systems and what is imbalanced and what is balanced, and how to stay balanced in my body as well, because our souls are in this body, and while we're here, I think that we really do have to take care of our body. So yeah, just health in all sorts of circumstances. I think that really helped me shift my mindset. It's just understanding my power, my energy, my mindset, what I'm consuming, what I'm feeding into. Another thing that I think has shifted my mindset, and through the years, I think that we gain this more and more. Like as a child, I literally had no patience. As I get older, I've gotten more patient with my journey, which I think is a beautiful thing. And I will always say this now, probably in every one of my videos: the more patient you are, shows the more trust that you have in the universe. But also, I think that patience and practice go hand in hand. I'm realizing now more than ever that there have been goals and things in life that I wanted to accomplish so bad, that I was so mad when I didn't get it on the first try. But it's like, if you really care about those things, if you really enjoy doing those things, then you don't mind doing it over and over and over again. And if the word practice scares you, like it kind of scares me sometimes, or used to, then just think of it as doing something that you love to do. Because if you truly love to do it, then you'll keep doing it. And over time, you'll get better and better and better. And maybe you don't hit your goal this year, but maybe you hit your goal next year. And like, I feel like that used to scare me. It used to terrify me when I had a goal and I couldn't hit it. And now, like, I had this goal of finishing a book a year ago. And even the process of writing a book has been one of the biggest things in my life that has taught me patience, because now I'm like so close to the end, and like I don't even want it to end, because I'm like, wow, it's really like about to be over. And I really have enjoyed this process, and I found myself falling in love with the process of it, and I've gotten better because of it. So patience is literally a virtue. Patience is a virtue. Patience will bring you greatness. So don't rush it. You are already great as you are, but if you really love what it is that you're doing, then just keep going at it, because you'll only get better. You literally will only get better. Just don't give up. If it's something that you really love to do, you really want to do, you really have your goal set out to do, don't give up. Because practice doesn't make perfect, but practice makes you pretty damn good, okay? And I think with patience, also something that has shifted my mindset tremendously, and the last thing that I want to talk about is gratitude. Gratitude is literally the attitude. And yeah, I think that kind of goes back to the beginning of the video, where it's like this moment right here, right now is just so precious. And I feel like every day that I feel more grateful when I wake up and I say, thank you, ancestors, thank you, universe, thank you, Father, thank you, community around me. And I just give my thanks before I even get out of bed. Every time I do that, I swear I have a great day, because I'm more into this moment. And when you practice gratitude, you're also in the sweet spot of receiving all the wonderful things that life has to offer you. But also, gratitude reminds you of the things that you have to be grateful for. I feel like this culture and this world always teaches us to chase and chase and chase, but like, look at the world around you. Look at the people who love you. Look at the things that you have done. And this will really, really, really shift your mindset every day. And that's something that I work on every day. It's like, how can I be more grateful for what I have right now? How can I practice more gratitude for this moment? How can I really appreciate where I am right now? Because where you are right now is literally where you wanted to be 5 years ago, 10 years ago. And one day in the future, you might even look back at this time and be like, oh man, I miss when I used to stay by myself with no kids. It was just me and my fish, or, you know, it'll be things that we'll miss eventually about this moment. But yeah, so that is all that I wanted to share with you guys today. Those are kind of the shifts that have occurred in my mindset in my 20s and in my life. And I am sending all of my love, all of my encouragement, all of my support to you guys. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think, what you've been learning in life. Check out the website, get you some merch, check out the services, check out the Renee Relations team. I love you guys so much. Sending all of my love to you guys. And yes, I said the Renee Relations team, man. We are building and we got some good services. So we will chat more about that soon. I love you guys so much. Have a great day.